Chinese food, or American Chinese food. Ironically, there isn't much Chinese in the American version of Chinese food. Most of the American Chinese restaurants you find are created by Chinese immigrants who have a full understanding that the average American would never stomach actual Chinese food. And most of these immigrants don't have the money to import the ingredients they need to make genuine Chinese food. But they do know how to cook and prepare food, so they work with what they have here in the United States. American Chinese food was not all that popular at first. Most Americans wanted to eat American food. It is quite ironic that we owe the thanks for American Chinese food to President Nixon. It is his efforts to improve the American-Chinese relations and broadcasting images of himself eating Chinese food in China that demonstrated to Americans that Chinese cuisine is indeed safe to eat. In these next set of videos, I'm going to be focusing on American-made Chinese food. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on chicken fingers, jumbo fried shrimp, and chicken fried rice. American Chinese Food Part 1. Chicken fried rice, chicken fingers, and jumbo fried shrimp. Ingredients include for the chicken fried rice, one cup of rice, three thinly cut chicken breasts, three tablespoons of cooking oil, one tablespoon of minced garlic, a half cup of frozen peas, a half cup of frozen onions, or you can chop your own, a half cup of water chestnuts, a half cup of bean sprouts, two eggs, three tablespoons of soy sauce, for the chicken fingers and jumbo fried shrimp, four chicken tenders, four jumbo shrimp, a half cup of flour, a half cup of cornstarch, a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of sugar, a half cup of water. Special equipment, a deep fryer. The day before you make your Chinese meal, you're going to want to cook your rice. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil. When the water is boiling, pour in the cup of rice. Boil the rice for 20 minutes. It's important to follow the directions on how to cook the rice on your rice packaging. When the rice is cooked, transfer the rice to a container. Place the rice in the refrigerator overnight. It's important that the rice be day old. If you try to use freshly cooked rice for fried rice, it will just turn to mush. The following day, turn on your deep fryer. Give it time to come to temperature. Make sure to review the deep fryer safety material that came with your unit. In a mixing bowl, add a half cup of flour, add a half cup of cornstarch, add a half a teaspoon of salt, add a half a teaspoon of sugar, mix the ingredients. When complete, place the bowl aside. Place the skillet under medium heat, add a little water to the bottom. Add the chicken breast to the skillet and cover. When the chicken breasts are cooked, transfer them to a plate. Cut the cooked chicken into smaller pieces. When the chicken is cut, return the chicken to a plate and put it aside for later. Go back to the bowl of dry batter. Add the half cup of water to the mixing bowl. Mixing the batter can be a little tricky. It may take you several tries to get it right, but the batter needs to be thick enough to submerge the chicken tenders and shrimp, but not too thin where the batter just falls off in the deep fryer. When complete, put the bowl next to the deep fryer and prepare it for later. You're now ready to put it all together. In a skillet, add the 3 tablespoons of cooking oil and cover. Let the oil heat up. It's important to note, when cooking with oil, you have no time to waste. It is very easy to burn your ingredients, so you must act quickly and pay close attention. While waiting for the cooking oil to heat up, you can start cooking your chicken fingers. Start by dipping the chicken tender into the batter. Make sure the chicken tender is submerged. When the chicken tender is full of batter, place it into the deep fryer. The number of chicken fingers you cook at the same time depends on the size of the deep fryer. Your chicken fingers cannot touch each other while cooking. If they do, they would come out as Siamese twins, or one giant chicken finger. Give the chicken fingers 4 minutes. When the oil is ready, add the half cup of onions and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Mix and cover. Let them cook for about a minute. After 1 minute, add the half cup of sweet peas. Add the half cup of water chestnuts. Add a half a cup of bean sprouts. Mix and cover. After 4 minutes, shift the chicken fingers and recover. Continue frying the chicken fingers for an additional 4 minutes. Let the skillet cover and mix. Make a small space available in the skillet. Crack and add the 2 eggs into the open spot. Scramble the eggs. Continue scrambling until cooked. When the scrambled eggs are cooked, mix it in with the rest of the contents. Add the cut chicken from earlier. When the contents are mixed, cover. Check on the chicken fingers. If they are not ready, give it another minute. At the skillet, add the cooked rice and mix. When time is up, the chicken fingers should be ready. Remove them from the deep fryer. Repeat the process for the rest of your chicken fingers. Add the 3 tablespoons of soy sauce to the rice and mix. When done, do not leave the rice in the skillet. Transfer it to a serving plate. Leaving it in the skillet may burn the fried rice. It's important to note that cooking times may vary. Making fried shrimp is the same as the chicken fingers. Dip the shrimp into the batter. Make sure the shrimp is submerged. Place battered shrimp into the deep fryer and repeat the process. Just as before, don't allow the shrimp to touch each other in the fryer. As with the chicken fingers, deep fry the shrimp for 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, check on the shrimp, shift if necessary. Deep fry the shrimp for another 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, check on the shrimp. If it's not ready, fry for another minute. When the shrimp is ready, move the jumbo fried shrimp to a plate. Repeat the process for whatever number of fried shrimp you want. When the shrimp is ready, transfer them to a plate. And enjoy.